About 6 months ago, when this organization was started, it wasn't Abundance for America. That's the final name. Before that, there was actually a brief moment where this organization would have been called, or could have been called, Secure the Bag. So secure the bag, what does that mean? For those of you who were on Basecamp about a year ago, the Facebook Basecamp for Andrew Yang, well, it's really, there was, at least I found something special when I was first coming on to Basecamp. What I saw was people from different ideological backgrounds. I mean, I saw progressives, I saw some people who were very clearly libertarians, and I saw people who were like conservatives, like people who, who voted for Trump and things like that. But I noticed back then on Basecamp, and those of you who were there noticed too, that there was something almost like a rallying cry that almost brought us all together, sort of represented our solidarity. And that's when someone would say, secure the bag. So with all of our differences, secure the bag was the kernel of that thing that brought us all together, with all of our different perspectives. Yes, secure the bag refers to the Freedom Dividend, $1,000 a month. But it was actually the beginning of something bigger, like a bigger concept and idea. So it's secure the bag is about the money, but it's not just about the money. It's about the ways of transforming the economy that comes from that, but that also has to do with us together, our solidarity and camaraderie as Yang Gang. And so what I want to focus on today is how more than ever we should remember, as supporters of Andrew Yang, that this is about securing the bag. So please send like this, share it to all the different gang people who need to see it, because basically what we have going for us here is we have uncertainty. We're waiting to see when Andrew is going to participate, like what his next stages of things are going to be. But also we have a lot of uncertainty about this campaign that's taking place right now. Like there's a lot of uncertainty. Not only is how strong is Bernie going to continue to be? Biden, the changes with him, how's that going to unfold? I detect there's at least some energy from Elizabeth Warren's group, like to sort of make a difference, like finally make a breakthrough. And even with Bloomberg, this is the first time he's on the ballot. And so there's a lot that we don't know. So in a time of all this uncertainty, what I'm saying is that we need to remember that it's about securing the bag. Securing the bag. That's about keeping all of this simple, that how do we work together in different ways in order to bring this freedom dividend to life, even with Andrew not running as a candidate. And so why is that? I mean, I know from speaking with a lot of you that you understand the need. You understand the need that's going on with this freedom dividend. On part, there's some unfinished business by the campaign. Yang 2020, because of when it suspended, was not really able to make its full message out to a lot of different states and a lot of different communities that never really had a chance to really engage on this freedom dividend idea. And it's a very profound one, right? Because I kind of like the way Martin Luther King III refers to it as guaranteed annual income. That's really what this is ultimately, like annually, $12,000 a year. Well, $12,000 a year. Well, you won't be able to. You won't be able to live like that won't solve all of your problems, all of our problems. But at the same time, $12,000 a year is a lifeline. It's a lifeline when things go bad. It's a hole when we just don't have enough money. It's enough money to maybe give us an opportunity to move. It's an opportunity for us to get a chance to start over. And some people wonder, well, okay, well, we get the freedom dividend. What's next? Well, Andrew Yang used to talk about those things, like what's next after everyone's getting their freedom dividend, like ourselves, our families, and our communities. What's next? Well, the next thing is really it's collaborating with each other. It's being in community with that money. It's basically entrepreneurship. $12,000 a year is something that allows each of us and in our friends and our communities to be able to create the new thing, because the old ways, the existing institutions are not working. So that's what this is about. So So the good thing is that most of us are already concerned about securing the bag. Whether that's different people are looking to support the UBI Congress candidates, they're in part of the UBI movements, or even some of the Humanity First groups that have been formed. Like beneath, like some of these efforts, is this idea of the Freedom Dividend or a UBI or something like that, or again, which I refer to as guaranteed annual income. And so from here on forward, I expect some more uncertainty, especially today, like the results from today from Super Tuesday. Given we're finally hearing from the voters, I would expect some narrative to change again. Like right now, we're sort of in a Bernie versus Biden, but there's actually a good chance that the narrative will be changing again very soon. And so what that means is what I am going to do is I am going to be I am open to working with those of you who are looking for the next stages of how to be involved with Yang. So in other words, I sort of see my role is I want to empower you. And in the next phase, we're in discussions about abundance for America in terms of what does that mean in terms of what is the next incarnation, if any, of this. And so a lot of you are in your local areas and you're trying to decide which campaigns you want to be involved with. And so to the extent that you want to do that, I will be here to sort of just give sort of input and response to you. So once again, I just want to make a reminder during these uncertain times that the campaign, and also especially with the other things with the coronavirus and all that stuff, these are not normal times. And one way we can all alleviate that is coming together and remembering the key thing that held us together, which is secure the bag. The nice thing about it is this actually appeals across our backgrounds and who we are. And it almost doesn't even matter how you want to do it, right? What kind of attitude, right? You can be, secure the bag. Secure the bag. Secure the bag. Secure it. We can come up with different attitudes for it, but together, this is a means for us all to work together in order to basically jumpstart the changes that are so desperately needed in our country today. Secure the bag.